are so many changes happening in the industry today that I feel like it's difficult to narrow it down to one primary change. I feel like the way and the rate of technology and how it's evolving is one change that we're all going to have to adapt to. When I look at AI, for example, 2 years ago, we were all trying to figure out what is AI, and today I would guess that all of us are using AI in our everyday lives even more and more, and we've become somewhat expert on it. Those kinds of changes are definitely ones that are going to continue to shape the industry. But there's other changes, like what our customers want as they look forward into the future of work. One thing that HP is very focused on is the future of work, and how can we ensure that our customers are able to be as productive and as happy as possible at work, and how can we do that in working with our dealer channel to make sure that we're supporting our dealer channel to meet those needs.
One of the things that I see that is really happening today in our industry is digital transformation. And digital transformation is about the workflows digitally. It's about security as a whole with the data and the information. And then finally, the complexity of AI entering into our market, into our businesses. So that is digital transformation, and how are we looking at it holistically as a solution for our customers. Security is a big thing that's evolving because of the fact that there's so many breaches. And what is the balance with AI? That's the big question I'm hearing from dealers everywhere.
I think the most significant change happening in the industry, and also globally across all industries, is the adoption of AI. Bringing AI technology into workflow, for example, we sell and work with people on workflow solutions. Bringing AI into massive data models and making data models more actionable. In my role leading NEXERA, we have a massive amount of database of the world's largest configuration of machines, performance, parts performance, technician performance. In the past, it became egregious. How do you wade through this data? And now looking at AI tools and saying, I want to look at this combination of data sets, makes it that much quicker and easier to lead data into decisioning. And I think when you think about a copier or a printer or a traditional imaging machine, the adoption of AI technology into that control panel, into workflow, into scan-to-cloud technology is going to make the machines more relevant and also easily attachable into the network environment where maybe people thought print was a standalone. We have to use AI technology and workflow to build it into the day-to-day lives of a business operation.
So when I look at the industry and the future, 5 to 10 years from now, one of the things that we have shared with our dealers is our strategy of build, buy, and partner. And I believe that we all need to think about this. And it's building. What do you have inside of your portfolio that addresses today's customers' problems? Can you build it, from a manufacturing standpoint? Or do we buy? Do we need to acquire a company? A great example is, with DocuWare, we acquired the company and said we need to have AI involved with our workflows. And then when I look at partnering, it's the partnerships that we have. We just made the announcement that we partnered with Brother. We're bringing part of the A4 portfolio into our portfolio. For Ricoh, it's build, buy, and partner, and I think all of the industry needs to start to think about how do we work together to solve today's problems and tomorrow's problems.
I think some of the most critical things are figuring out how as an industry we bring in younger talent. And also a generation of people who grew up not using paper as much. We just brought on a new team member at NEXERA, who's 22 years old. The perspective is very different, but that's our new buyer. That's our next generation of clients and purchasing agents. So it's going to be very important that we embrace that next generation of leadership within the imaging channel.
Over the next 5 to 10 years, I think it's going to be essential for the industry to continue to look at new business models, to also reinvent themselves as technology is reinvented. Technology is moving at light speed. We all know that. We know that technology is moving so quickly, and continuing to adapt and continuing to be able to understand what our customers want and to be able to deliver it in a way that our customers need is going to be essential.